Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Buried Alive match. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
Here he comes, the Phenom, who has unleashed his ministry of darkness recently.
Yeah, and look at him. He's walking right past what he intends to make Stone Cold Steve Austin's final resting place. Well, here comes the rattlesnake, JR. He's got to be shaking in his boots, you think?
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
An evil reptile in his first ever Buried Alive match here in Vancouver.
Yeah, he's looking over and inspecting what may be his own grave site.
And The Undertaker has never lost a Buried Alive match to our knowledge. Austin, to our knowledge, has never been in one.
Here he comes. Whoa!
Has tweaked his knee going off that hill of dirt.
Right there, Austin going for a clothesline. Didn't even take The Undertaker off his feet.
Remember, there's no countouts. There's no disqualifications in this match. The match ends when one man is literally buried alive.
Oh, look at this. Austin ramming The Undertaker into that barrier.
And The Undertaker using whatever he can, whatever he wants. And it's all legal. The referee just going to stand back. That's all he can do right now is stand back and watch the carnage. The Undertaker is in complete control. Can Austin survive?
Oh, what a shot. Well, we're on the move here.
Steve Austin with the offense. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. He's simply reminding him that he's there.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
We've seen this a couple of times already. I wonder if it's the beginning of a strategy for me.
That was a ton of velocity.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Nice counter.
And now he goes for it for a second time.
Oh, what kind of punishment? What kind of maneuver? What is it going to take to get either The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin in the condition or in the position to be put into a grave? Much less to be incapacitated so that you have dirt shoveled in on top of you?
Well, I'm curious about that myself, King. You might have to destroy one of these two superstars before you can bury them.
Yeah, well, we know that Stone Cold has had neck and concussion issues in the past. Might have to at least knock him unconscious to start shoveling dirt over him.
Easier said than done. Here we go, back inside the ring. The Undertaker is just so skilled. Look at that reversal. Over the past couple of weeks, people have asked, why would Stone Cold accept a match that is The Undertaker's forte? Well, Stone Cold's like a pit bull. Mr. McMahon dangled a piece of meat and Stone Cold bit.
Well, that pit bull might be buried alive with that piece of meat right here tonight.
All I know is that Stone Cold is a competitor, and there isn't a challenge that you can throw at him that he wouldn't gladly take.
Well, I can't tell if he's real brave or real stupid to be in this buried alive match. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. He's showing no signs of letting up. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And there's a counter. And that's a beautiful counter by The Undertaker. Can you imagine if you do beat your opponent, having to drag him into that gravesite?
Well, one way or the other, it's going to happen, JR. One of them is going to have to drag the other one to that gravesite, and one of them is going to have to bury the other alive. It's going to happen here tonight. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, nice counter.
And a reversal. He lands the strike with great accuracy. And there's the reversal.
Oh, Steve Austin's not even close to being done here.
There are no rules in this match. Simply to bury your opponent. Everything goes.
Oh, that's right, JR. You bury your opponent any way, any shape, any form, any fashion that you can.
Keep in mind, folks, Stone Cold Steve Austin must win this match to qualify for the Royal Rumble.
And also keep in mind that both these guys are familiar with shovels. Stone Cold Steve Austin suffered a concussion when The Undertaker blasted him in the head with a shovel. And then a couple weeks ago, Stone Cold returned the favor when he smashed The Undertaker's head open with a shovel.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring. Back on the inside. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Can't you just see The Undertaker shoveling that dirt onto Stone Cold Steve Austin in that grave? Oh, he would love it.
Can you imagine being in that grave and having 2 tons of dirt shoveled in on you, trying to gasp for that last breath of air? Makes me shudder. And there's another big right hand. Oh, and folks, it don't get more painful than that.
It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. This may...
Oh my, Steve Austin. He timed that perfectly. The Rattlesnake has more on the line here than the Royal Rumble. His career's at stake.
Yeah, and his career could be smothered, JR. It could be snuffed out under 2,000 pounds of dirt.
But The Undertaker knows a desperate competitor is always a dangerous competitor.
Steve Austin making making his statement as we speak. Well, we're on the move here.
What an amazing counter that was.
Steve Austin with the offense.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One miss. Oh my gosh, JR, this match is giving me chills. The closer these two get to that grave site.
Undertaker, Austin, buried alive. A real walking, talking slobber knocker.
Oh no, oh look at that shot. Oh no, JR. Stone Cold's in the grave.
Will Austin be buried alive by The Undertaker? Or can Austin somehow, someway survive?
Oh no, the dead man's going after that shovel. But look, Austin's moving.
Austin's got a heartbeat. Austin's alive. Austin's getting out of the grave.
Stone Cold lived to fight enough. Oh, what a battle this has been, JR. The Undertaker trying to get Steve Austin into that grave.
These are career-shortening matches, to say the least. Austin with a right hand.
Oh, wait, Undertaker teetering here. Look at this. JR!
Austin with a stunner.
And the Undertaker fell into the grave.
Austin stuns the Undertaker all the way to hell in that grave.
And there goes the dirt. The Undertaker is buried alive.
Paul Bearer in panic. Paul Bearer waddling off. Where's he going? Austin now getting out of harm's way.
Look!
Through hellfire and brimstone, the explosion of explosions.
The Undertaker crawling back up out of that grave.
He's alive. The Undertaker is alive. But now what?
What?
My God, it's Kane. What in the hell is going on? This is unbelievably macabre.
And there's an extremely destructive strike.
Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. He didn't just drop a leg there. That's all of his body weight crashing down too. Well, we're on the move here.
Look at that reversal. Undertaker is a force within the ring.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Oh, not your garden variety impact on that one.
Well, we're on the move here.
And the emotion just comes pouring out.
Oh no, JR. These two demonic brothers are literally beating the hell out of each other.
Man, what a dysfunctional family reunion we're watching here in this buried alive match. Undertaker and Kane.
Watch out, Kane with the headbutt. Undertaker's down. He's teetering near that grave, JR.
Kane almost had the advantage. That low blow will stop any man.
Oh, this is going to be it for Kane, I'm afraid, JR. No, wait. Look at this.
Oh, Kane slides out the back door. And Kane now reverses the Undertaker.
Oh,
Can Kane hit the tombstone? That's the question here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good grief. And the Undertaker is thrown into the grave.
That's it. And look at this. Kane has tombstone the Undertaker.
Now, can somebody tell me what the hell is going on with this?
What in the world, JR? Is that a backhoe being driven in here?
First, a dysfunctional family reunion, and now a backhoe is being brought into play.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has commandeered a backhoe.
Good God Almighty, what's next, ladies and gentlemen? What is next?
This is unbelievable. And now that backhoe is going into operation here.
Kane tombstoning his brother, The Undertaker, into the grave. And now Austin directing traffic. Wants that backhoe operator to back it up, load the bucket with dirt, and bury The Undertaker alive.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Austin directing traffic, and now what's Austin doing?
I never thought Austin could beat The Undertaker in a buried alive match.
Oh my gosh, Chair, look.
Are you kidding me?
A couple of cold ones. What is this? A farewell party for The Undertaker?
It's a going away party.
This is unbelievable.
Whose party is this? The celebration has begun with a cold brewski. Good God Almighty. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Delivered a tombstone to The Undertaker. The Undertaker's out.
With an assist from the Big Red Machine Kane, Stone Cold buried The Undertaker and qualified for the 1999 Royal Rumble. But on Monday Night Raw, Mr. McMahon had a big surprise for the Rattlesnake.
We will now choose the very number that Austin will enter the Royal Rumble. Austin has drawn number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Just when it looked like the WWE chairman had gotten the upper hand on Stone Cold, the tables quickly turned.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the first man to enter the Royal Rumble. And the second man who will be entering the Royal Rumble will be Vince McMahon.
The stage was now set for a truly unforgettable Royal Rumble.
And here comes Austin. Mr. McMahon is running from Austin. And Austin has him in the crowd. No, this is horrible. Hey, it was a trap. The corporate team has ambushed Stone Cold.
Stone Cold was taken away in an ambulance, and he's not coming back.
Wait a minute, there's an ambulance. It's Austin. Mr. McMahon, Austin's back. He's driving the ambulance. The rattlesnake's here. He's back. What are you going to do? No. Oh. It's down to McMahon and Austin. Stunner. Austin is going to WrestleMania. Here comes Rock. And Rock is just taunting Austin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Mr. McMahon has eliminated the rattlesnake thanks to the Rock. And Austin is living.
The Rattlesnake would get one last shot at becoming the #1 contender for the coveted WWE Championship. All Stone Cold had to do was take down his arch-rival, Mr. McMahon, inside a steel cage.
And Austin waited in a cage. We have waited a long time to see Mr., as Briscoe would say, Mr. McMahon.
Right.
Mr. McMahon and Austin in a cage, and we're about to see him get it on. I don't think this match is going to last very long for the chairman of WWE.
Wait a minute, this match may not even get started. It looks like Mr. McMahon wants no part of getting in that steel cage with the rattlesnake. I don't blame him. Hey, wait.
McMahon running away. McMahon running away from Austin.
Have you ever seen McMahon run like that before, JR?
Only the last time I asked him for a raise. He ran right out of his office.
And now, look at this.
On the doorway, trying to kick Austin away.
Yeah, now he's not going to let Stone Cold Steve Austin inside the cage. Oh, look out.
And now Austin's toying with McMahon. I'm glad McMahon's wearing dark tights, dark clothing, because I got to believe he's scared to death. Austin.
Well, there are more than one way to get inside that cage. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to climb up and into the cage.
And McMahon tried to climb out.
What in the world?
Austin up there on the top.
McMahon proving pretty agile here.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, gosh, Austin's left knee buckled. Austin's left knee, as he jumped from the cage, twisted, And now Stone Cold Steve Austin right in front of us, writhing in pain.
And look at this. Mr. McMahon sees an injured Austin. I think he's going to take advantage, JR.
McMahon very opportunistic. Austin trying to get the feeling back in that knee, trying to straighten it out. And
hey, wait
a minute.
Oh, yes, Stone Cold strikes. Mr. McMahon is down.
Austin feigning and suckered McMahon right into the outside. And the strike lands.
No, not again. Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Showboating. He lights up his chest with that chop, getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Putting the knee to his opponent. There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage. And he strikes with the knee.
That'll knock you out cold.
Now a quick kick.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving. Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Well, we're on the move here. Oh, look at this. I think that, that was a low blow, JR.
Oh, that's a tenor shot. That's south of the border.
And look at now, Vince McMahon, I think he feels the only safe place for him is inside that cage away from Austin. He's going to try to climb in again, but the rattlesnake going right after him.
McMahon has made a bad decision here. He should have, don't leave your feet, Vince. You know there's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
You're right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
Gravity will bring you down, Mr. McMahon.
What a shot right to the head. Oh, my God. Oh, for the love of God, McMahon, the chairman of WWE, has just crashed through the announce table. And Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh, my God. Mr. McMahon, JR,
we need help. We need help.
20 feet down through that, from the steel cage down through the announce table. He's history.
And they're bringing a gurney down. And
this is bad.
And Fink's here to make some sort of announcement, one would assume.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout.
Don't move me.
Oh, looks like the rattlesnake wants to have a few words.
Well, Finkel makes his announcement while Mr. McMahon is being attended to. He's hurt badly, is McMahon.
When I came here, I said I made a few guarantees going into this match, which haven't happened yet. As far as I'm concerned, the match never really started because when the bell never rang and we was never in the ring at the same time, so he ain't gonna lose that easy. Now, jackass, that's you in the black. Is the son of a bitch still breathing? Well, since he is still breathing, if you want me to finish this can of whoop ass, give me a hell yeah.
Well, that is the bottom line. trying to get the chairman of WWE to safety and to get him some medical help. But Austin again coming down from the cage.
Wait a minute, Jay. What's Steve Austin? Come on, Stone Cold. I think Mr. McMahon has had enough.
Austin with those evil blue eyes has got evil intentions as well.
Hold it. Wait a minute. You can't do this. Not to Mr. McMahon. Oh, look out. Oh, my God. Oh.
What a ride for McMahon, but an even worse landing. McMahon's head splat right off the ring, the steel cage. Face and cage. Cage wins.
Not more. No. Oh, my goodness.
All this pent-up animosity, this rage coming out of Stone Cold Steve Austin. How much more can the chairman of WWE take? We know he's tough, but how tough can any human being be with this kind of treatment?
I think the Rattlesnake wants to finish Mr. McMahon off once and for all. Now back into the cage again.
It took long enough this match to get started, and Austin wants to end it inside the squared circle. Austin.
Uh-oh, JR. Don't turn around, Mr. McMahon. You won't like the view. Ah!
Hard clothesline. What a tough start for McMahon after all he's been through before the bell even rang.
Oh, how bad does Mr. McMahon hate Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Austin should be in the cage.
Well, as I once said a while back, rattlesnakes do not make good corporate pets, JR. Oh, listen to this. Oh, my goodness, the impact.
This crowd going crazy for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wants to go to WrestleMania. But first he wants to demolish, totally, physically, emotionally, Mr. McMahon.
And you're right, JR, over 19,000 people in unison cheering for Stone Cold Steve Austin. They want him to finish off McMahon completely.
Austin is enjoying this. He's enjoying his handiwork.
And here he goes.
Austin can set both feet on the floor. He wins this match.
And look at Mr. McMahon. Driven by unadulterated hatred, he's flipping off the rattlesnake.
Now,
not a wise move.
What other chairman of a major publicly traded company would do this?
Wait, Austin going back inside the cage? Mr. McMahon, you're not going to like this.
Great offense by Steve Austin. Uh-oh, what are we going to see here?
Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage.
Oh my gosh, Austin relentless in his punishment of poor Mr. McMahon.
Austin is beating McMahon like a government mule. But McMahon is proving that he's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh no, but JR, when is enough? He's going to destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
When it comes to these two, their rivalry, they completely detest each other. Now Austin going to escape the cage and win the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to absorb any more punishment.
Hey, look at McMahon.
What?
I cannot believe the double middle fingers, and Austin's not going to stand for it.
Let's face it, Vince hates Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no, Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Will this conflict ever end? Mr. McMahon, groggy and wide open here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has waited for this day, JR, and it's finally here. He's going to finish off Mr. McMahon. Here comes the stunner!
Stunner! And an earful from Austin to Mr. McMahon. My God King.
What?
Out of the wrestler in the ring, through the ring is Paul White.
Paul White?
This is a massive human being.
You're right.
He's a giant.
His appendix scar is 4 feet long. Look at this guy.
He's colossal. Look at the size speed of this man.
Oh my gosh. Stone Cold Steve Austin is bitten off more than he can chew now.
And there's no disqualification inside the cage. McMahon has out-strategized Stone Cold Steve Austin by literally hiding Paul White underneath the ring. McMahon wants White, this giant, to break Austin into pieces to make sure Austin doesn't go to WrestleMania.
Oh, and he throws the, look at this!
Oh my God, the cage broke. Austin,
Oh, man!
both feet touch the floor. Austin wins. Stone Cold's going to WrestleMania.
Goes on to WrestleMania. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And here's the bell. Oh, Mikey Whipwreck is down. There's the strike from the Extreme Superstar. Austin is caught and in trouble. Reversal from Austin to the stomach. And we see it another time from Steve Austin. He is all over him. Austin with the big boot on Whipwreck. Steve Austin now full head of steam. And the Stevester drops the leg. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and no. Kick out. That lame-ass crap ain't gonna get it done here in ECW. Austin all over Mikey Whipwreck. Mikey up and over to the concrete floor here at the ECW Arena. Oh my God, the flip. We don't have any pretty blue mats here. The reversal. And the reversal. Mikey. Austin is caught and in trouble. The Extreme Superstar with the reversal. He's hurt. Now into the ring. And into the ring. Here's Austin with the punch. Austin whips Mikey into the corner. And there it is, the stun gun. That's Austin's patented finishing move. 2 and no! Mikey Whipwreck kicks out. And Austin can't believe it. He is stunned. And now Austin working over Mikey Whipwreck in the corner. Chops are on the menu here tonight in Philadelphia. And Mikey Whipwreck can barely stand. Mikey set for the right. Austin ducks his head. Sunset flip by Mikey. Sunset flip. Mikey's got a hold of the tights. We've got a moon over Philadelphia. He got him. Mikey got Austin. Mikey Whipwreck just pinned Steve Austin. And Austin nearly takes Mikey Whipwreck's head off. How humiliating for Steve Austin, who thought he was going to have a cakewalk to winning his first World Heavyweight Championship.
And just like he always does, Mikey Whipwreck makes a miracle happen. Well, officially, Mikey is the winner, but he may not feel like one by the time Austin is done with it.
After a grueling match, Austin stood victorious. Triple H and The Rock crashed the party, but Stone Cold was able to fight off The Undertaker and walk out WWE Champion. Austin held on to the championship until SummerSlam, where he lost it to Mankind in a triple threat match. However, the very next night on Raw, Triple H would reign supreme.
It's all about Triple H. He is now champion.
With Survivor Series approaching, Stone Cold was pitted in a triple threat match against Triple H and The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Come here, you little bastard!
But before the event could even get started, disaster struck.
Good God Almighty! For God's sakes! The car just ran over Austin!
The car incident left Stone Cold with severe neck damage, and after undergoing surgery, he was out of action for over 9 months. In his absence, Triple H and The Rock dominated the WWE Championship picture, while Austin was left with questions as to who was behind the vicious attacks.
I will get my payback, and when I find the bastard that did this, I will take it out on your ass, and that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
While Austin questioned other WWE superstars in search for answers, the truth finally came out.
I did it. What? I did it for The Rock. I ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. And to tell the truth, I'd do it again. Austin, this Sunday, no mercy.
During the no-holds-barred affair, Austin attempted to pay back Rikishi for his dastardly deeds.
Rikishi's about to be broken!
But the police intervened. Stone Cold would have to wait until the 2001 Royal Rumble to get his hands on Rikishi again. And with action at a fever pitch inside the ring, Austin's number was drawn.
Here comes the rattlesnake! He's here! What? Well, Triple H has no business here! I'm assaulting Stone Cold!
With Austin in the game in a heated battle, the Rumble raged on.
Oh, look at this. JR, this is chaotic. I love a Royal Rumble.
Man, it's crazy here in New Orleans tonight.
Look at The Rock go.
Man, this will make a guy spit out his gumbo.
Oh, man. The action is fast and furious, and oh, no, here comes Rikishi.
How do you get him over the top rope?
Those huge sesame seed buns of his.
Now look at Austin hammering away at Rikishi, the man with the biggest buttocks in the business. Austin hitting anything that moves.
I don't blame him.
Here in the Royal Rumble.
That Billy Gunn that just went down.
Austin getting involved in Triple H's title match earlier tonight here in the Crescent City. It's all on the line. The winner of the Royal Rumble goes to WrestleMania to meet the champion. Austin wants it badly.
And he's proven it by hitting anybody and everybody in sight. Look out! There he goes!
No friends, only enemies.
Oh, Austin eliminates Haku, and what's next?
Boy, the time just flies by, doesn't it?
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Oh, I love this, JR. Every man for himself, and it only comes once a year. It's like Christmas. It's the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the stakes cannot be higher. You're guaranteed to be in the main event at WrestleMania, and you will meet the WWE Champion if you can win this Royal Rumble here tonight.
Oh, Billy's done. This could be huge.
Good God Almighty, the Phenol's out. Without a doubt, he's going to need to see a chiropractor when he gets back in the locker room.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, I love this, JR. Every man for himself, and it only comes once a year. It's like Christmas. It's the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the stakes cannot be higher. You're guaranteed to be in the main event at WrestleMania.
He's carving a path of destruction tonight.
Steve Austin has really gained some ground here with his prodigious offense. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He got him. He's still not through.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
A perfect Stone Cold Stunner. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Oh, look at this. The rattlesnake with the rock up in the air, but can he get him over that top rope? He's got him. Look out. Oh, wait a minute. The Rock with a rake in the eyes of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We are down to nut-cutting time. The final three here in the Royal Rumble. Who's going to go to WrestleMania?
And now The Rock. Oh, wait a minute. The Rock over and out.
Kane trying to push both The Rock and Austin out. Rock's eliminated. Austin is not. We're down to the final two.
Kane and the Rattlesnake. And the Rattlesnake really opened it up here on the Big Red Monster. Oh no.
Bennett. Who's going to WrestleMania?
Oh, choke slam.
It looks
from
like it's
hell.
going to be Kane going to WrestleMania. Austin just got chokeslammed right out of his Texas boots.
There's Kane signaling not that the end is near, but that the end is here.
It's a damn shame that Austin got busted open by a guy that wasn't even in the Royal Rumble.
No, you got that wrong. It's a damn shame that Austin brought this on himself by interfering in Triple H's match.
Oh, you're full of crap.
What?
Years ago, Austin had the title won, and Triple H cost him the title. What's he supposed to do?
JR, you got to let bygones be bygones.
One can't grieve forever. Incredible move by Steve Austin.
He's looking at it. Austin, no!
Oh my, Steve Austin.
world did he counter that?
Kane is a force within the ring.
And bashes him with the chair.
No, not again. Austin, this could be bad.
Cracks him with the chair. What a debilitating smash with that chair.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Man, I think something snapped inside that brain. No sane person can do this to another human. Well, thanks for coming. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Uh-oh, look at this.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Good grief! The most
Kane is out.